We have some coaching minds going at it for the third time this season. We have the Rams at the Seahawks -2.5. This is a game that a lot of people have been kind of looking forward to ever since they matched up, even the first time in the regular season heavyweight matchup. Then it is a heavyweight matchup now. How healthy is Sam Darnold going to be? The Seahawks did lose Zach Charbonnet to an ACL tear, unfortunately, so he is out for the game, but I have full belief on Kenneth Walker III and his ability to carry the run game, and I kind of think the Seahawks will aim to win this game on the ground with Kenneth Walker because they do not want to necessarily put a lot of touches or rely a lot on Sam Darnold. In the first meetup, the Seahawks had 4 turnovers, all from Sam Darnold, I believe, and they lost 21-19 in that first meetup. The second meetup, the Seahawks had 3 turnovers, but they won the game by 1 point, 38-37. With the roster that the Seahawks have, the defense and the defensive scheme that the Seahawks are running is more than capable enough to kind of limit this Rams offense and limit what they're able to do. I also think that the Rams going through this kind of cold weather matchup against the Bears and having a kind of close game against the Panthers, I think they're a little bit banged up now. I see it a little bit with Puka Nacua whenever he's out there on plays. He still gets hit a lot during these playoff games. That's just stacking up on this already very long regular season. Going into the postseason, I think that's stacking up. I'm not saying people are going to get injured during this game. I'm just thinking they're not running off 100% versus the Seahawks. I got a bye and got a very favorable divisional round win and game against the 49ers. The Seahawks are a lot fresher and a lot more ready for this game than the Rams are, at least physically. One worry I do have in choosing the Seahawks here is that Sean McVay kind of admitted to the press that he did not do well offensively versus the Bears, so you can kind of expect a great showing here and him putting his head down and doing some great things schematically and offensively in this game. So I do expect this to be a little bit of a shootout and leaning a little bit into Sam Darnold, but that's something that I think the Seahawks will aim to limit because of Sam Darnold's injury, and then also trying to limit those turnovers and limit the kind of pressure that Sam Darnold will feel in this game. The less pressure that's on Sam Darnold, the more likely they are going to win this game. Not that Sam Darnold can't do it, but because sometimes in these big moments, Sam Darnold can kind of feel that pressure a little bit too much. I can see this easily going either way, Rams or Seahawks, but I'm choosing the Seahawks -2.5 here. Just a little bit of a bias here because when I was growing up, in terms of the cultural kind of impact that the Seahawks defense had at that time was the Legion of Boom. I was a big fan of that. And then my favorite running back of all time was Marshawn Lynch. So I cannot go against the Seahawks here.